someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back.
Morning, good morning. What's up, Froggo? What's up, GDT?
Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from the
We're $115 away from payout here on my funded futures. So that's the idea this morning. That's my main focus. I want to find a spot for 115 bucks. What's up, volatility? Ebert, good morning. The whole rally in Q is AI. It could be.
I wonder what that little move there
Volatility. I
was.
hear myself on your stream.
Morning, Sue. Good morning, Tamimi. Good morning, Skeletor Emperor. Ooh, gives me the chills. Methodical, if you're still listening, I asked you a question in Discord about my funded futures. Just curious about the minimum trading days, if there is any. I couldn't find it anywhere. I saw you need 14 days to request a payout, but do a certain amount of those have to be considered trading days? So could you technically only trade 3 days as long as you stay within the 40%? Interesting. Steve. There's no news that I see. There's news at 9:45. But yeah, we're getting a lot of movement here to start the day. Orioles can't score against the Yankees. I think we proved that wrong last night, buddy. Buddy, old pal. Kicked their ass last night. Or I should say yesterday. All right. I should have put my order out. Would have worked just instantly. I don't know what's going on. I think we got in and out. I don't know. It says I'm still in a position here. Shit. I don't know what happened, but it's saying we're still in a trade here. Like, I think we got into a trade, but then it put us back into a trade. I was hoping for just a little pushback down to the bottom there. I just noticed too that we only have one contract, not three, which I guess is a good thing considering what we're going through here. Should have just got out once I was having the issues, even for a small loss. Now we're kind of screwed here if we don't hold. I don't know if that was a copy trader issue because you can see we were in and out of a trade, but for some reason it still had us in a trade. I don't quite understand what happened. See if we can get a push back down. All right, we're just gonna take it off there. We'll regroup our thoughts here. Not exactly sure what happened there, but had we just been set up and took the initial trade with the short where we were supposed to, everything would have worked just fine, I think. So the fact that we had to go through that and we got out alive, I'm not going to complain. Obviously a smaller win on the two Apex accounts, but the trade copier, I think, is what screwed me. I ended up making more on that one just because I added back in, but I'm a little confused. Let's scroll in here and see exactly what happened. where do you see two? I guess this was 2 buys here. Well, no, because it's 2 buys here. So where is the third contract to the sell side? Why was I short? Wouldn't this one say like 2? Or I'm very confused why we were still in a position. I mean, right now it says we're not in a position. So I'm very confused at what happened here. But let's get rid of this. Switch over to the bands. It's account 19. We shall wait. Band trade worked great. Sounds like a bunch of people had a couple issues. Check the Apex Discord, see what's going on in there. So Apex is saying there's no verified rhythmic outage. So don't go crazy. All right, so 9:45 is news. We're going to be waiting for that. Got that in about 8 minutes. Hopefully that'll give us a decent little move. See if that gets us to our bands. Well, hopefully people didn't have the same issues that I had. Good morning, Jason, by the way. Marius, good morning. Knives, good morning. Frogo, good morning. Cecilian, good morning. Mimi, good morning. DT, good morning. It was my fault. I didn't put the order out for the short. The short would have worked. Yeah, of course there was no question about today's trade had I just put it out. My bias was short. It just looked like we were rolling over there going into the open. Just didn't get the order out. On top of that, I only had 1 contract selected. I had the right amount of ticks, but as you could see as well, it didn't even put my orders out. You couldn't even see the orders on the screen. So for the position, it was just all happening on the back end. So a little confused on what was going on there, but it did end up working out. It's like a lot of people are reporting problems in Apex's server, but they're, as of right now, claiming nothing's going on. I mean, you guys saw it. I mean, even you guys, there was a bunch of you saying there was something going on. You could clearly see something happen on my end. But it looks like it wasn't just Apex. So the bigger issue I had was with precision, because it left me into a trade, which made no sense to me. I have 2 sells, but 3 buys, and I'm flat. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why it had me in a position there. I mean, it worked out, thankfully, but you can clearly see on the chart there's 2 sells and 3 buys, yet I'm flat on the trade. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm a little confused on that one. Yeah, Methodical, they're posting in the Discord as well. There's a bunch of people. So I'm not sure. Some people saying it's working fine, but then there's a bunch of people saying they're having issues. Somebody just tagged me in Discord somewhere. I don't know which channel it was, though. Anybody know what channel I was just tagged in? Oh, was it Methodical? Yeah, it was. It was in Methodical's Discord. Alright, I'm just taking a screenshot real quick. I'm very confused on that. Obviously, it doesn't make any sense. You can't you can't have 2 sells and 3 buys and be flat. It doesn't make any sense. But it worked out though. I'm not gonna complain. Morning, Zishan. Did you figure out the scratch off situation? By the way, guys, I entered a PayPal cash secured put yesterday, almost at the perfect time. I got in the put when it was at like 58.90, I think, or 59, somewhere around there. Pretty much have been straight up since then. So my cash secured put has been printing. I have it expiring on July 19th, just like all the other options I have currently. They're all looking pretty good. All right, making a move down here towards the lows. Got news in 1 minute. Let's see what happens. Looks like my complete Fisker position is essentially dead at this point. I don't even know what to do with that. I think it's just going to disappear at some point. $1,000 game of marbles. Give me $1,000. I'll do it. Unfortunately, our affiliation money has went down quite a bit. I think, we had a whole week of no one buying accounts because they were just resetting the accounts. And then when we went from 90% to 71%, everyone was like, I ain't paying that. Which I think is why they quickly realized that and went to 80%. They found a reason. They're like, oh, early 4th of July sale. Oh, here's the news. But either way, our affiliation money is down quite a bit from last month. So we'll see what happens moving forward. I'm just saying, don't expect it to be as big of a don't expect it to be as big of a giveaway this month is what I was getting at. Sorry. See if we can get to the lows here, down towards the bands. Edaman. So did you get to keep that Zishan, or did they just make you turn it in? I'm assuming you get to keep it, right? Because you have every right to play scratch offs, etc. Being patient here, waiting to see if we can get those bands. Yesterday we were nice and patient. We finally got that trade that we were looking for. It just took a while. If we break the lows, we might get that shove, so it's kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I don't know if there's problems. There's people posting problems, but trying the lows again. Yeah, see if we can get a continued push.
Evolution. This is the future.
Looking for a push away from here. Push, obviously, we want all the way to the bands. I did use yesterday with Ninja Trader. Today I'm not trading. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, they're all going to have issues every once in a while. Push, 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 push. Doesn't feel like we're going to get that big push. You can just kind of tell the volume just isn't there. It's kind of fighting back and forth here. It's not really just giving us that emotional shove that we're looking for. Hopefully I'm wrong and hopefully we get it, but it's not really moving the way that I would like it to.
Human error. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. Siéntelo. Siéntelo.
Didn't get the move that we were looking for.
Siéntelo. Siéntelo. Águila del monte será. Se le oyen las voces como el pavo real. Se le oyen las voces como el pavo real. Se le oyen las voces como el pavo real.
Speaking of scratch offs, last night I found $5,800 in unclaimed property with the state. Feels like I won the lottery. What does that mean? Have some crazy data latency going on right now. What do you even do with that? Oh, you guys.
Siéntelo.
I didn't see any news at 10 o'clock. I mean, it's existing home sales, but that's never really like moved the markets that much. So, old bank accounts, an insurance payment, and an old dividend account. How do you come across finding something like that? Like, so was it your property? I'm confused. Made it to season 4 of The Boys, by the way. I finished season 3 last night. Typed in my name and it came up with money in 2 states. So it was yours anyway. That's kind of what I was getting at. So it's not like it was someone else's and you got to claim it. That's kind of what you made it sound like at first. I have 7 days traded on my 250K PA account, so after the 8th day I can flip the 2 days remaining. Correct. Yes, that's the 20% rule. Trade normally for 8 days, you can flip it for 2 days. And if you're at payout, good to go. States usually have an unclaimed property site that you can search your name. I've used it here in PA a few times. How do you... I'm so confused. Like, how would you not know anyway? Unclaimed property. So I just did my last name and I see some of my family members that I know that's them because I see their address. It doesn't say for how much though. Well, we're retesting that area. It just didn't get the push down that we were looking for. Millionaire and billionaire problem. I just don't like, how do you not know that you have property that you could be claiming? It's crazy because one of them, I know this guy. He's got, it looks like there's 2 for one of his properties and 1 for the other that he owns. Corporate lawsuit and stock dividend. So if someone else claimed, then that's what I'm saying. Like it has to be under your name. I just checked. Fine, there's nothing under my name, but I see other family members where I guess. So if your name pops up on there, that site is literally just for unclaimed stuff. So like that is money that's sitting there waiting to be claimed. So if I called them and told them to do it, like it would be a, like that's money for them, because I will. I mean I know them personally. I don't know how all that stuff works.
Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn,
The form on the site. I wish it told me how much, because I mean, if I knew how much it was, I don't want to bother them if it's like $10. It's probably not worth their time. Ugh. So what are we thinking? All-time highs by the end of the day? Market only goes up. Don't forget to hit the like button. You guys aren't scamming me again today. But if we do have 50 people in here at some point and we get 50 likes, we'll do marbles for money. He tells you at some point during the claim. Oh, okay. On here, I don't see anywhere. Like, I can't click. It gives me the claim number. List of unclaimed property. So let me see. I don't see anywhere where I can start. Like, where I can claim it. Oh, here it is. It's showing it. It's hiding. Complete the information requested on this claim. Oh, yeah. It's not. I would have to know stuff I obviously don't know, like social security numbers and stuff like that. Start like bot. We are closer to all-time highs than COVID lows. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Start dislike bot and start unsub. Oh god. That's rude. That's rude. Froggo coming in for the save. That's rude. I think that Texas got his being rude as gangsta. Imagine Zishan, the one that posted that video in Discord yesterday. Imagine him, that guy, being gangsta.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every screen, I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering, negativity is a plague for the mentally weak, no mercy, all I got is working, never stop searching, never quench the thirsty, I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it, it's been chronic, since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic, oh! To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving, got my foot on gas, never stop competing, if you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em, make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em, if you take off the cast, you can see all the healing, if the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it, I just wanna be iconic, sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah, if I ever play I want it, you know that I'm always honest, stay away from those who are toxic, keep 'em out your face, no way, you don't want 'em, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything, it's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy, I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity, come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless, spread just like a virus, living in a crisis, do you feel courageous, do you seek greatness, trust me you can take it, go on and take your aim, yeah. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving, got my foot on gas, never stop competing, if you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em, make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em, if you take off the cast, you can see all the healing, if the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
That was soft little boy. He's a mom's boy. It's okay, I'm a mom's boy too. Might actually go up and try to test the upper bands here. I don't know how Methodical does it. He must take some throat lozenges like every day at night. I don't know how he talks so long all day, every day. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you again for the insight. That's a wrap for me. Took one long, 20 PAs times 237. Let's effing go. Love it. What's that? That's $4,740. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, volume's really slowing down already. I mean, it is Friday. Hopefully we get a surprise, but... I am gonna go get another drink. Be right back. Chair thing is not cooperating. The heck was that? Did you guys hear that? Is that methodical stream or me? I don't know what that noise was. Screening suspicious call from California. Who's calling me? Okay, I need to change the apex. Not me. First time to get to 150k in apex, so I need to reach 9k in my PA to withdraw, or once I reach 155.1k, I can already withdraw. Good question. Let me check just to make sure. Let me change this real quick. I want to say it's the 5100, isn't it? It's just the 5000 with the 150k, if I remember correctly. It's Fraga. Suspicious call from California. I'm gonna go with Fraga for sure. Let's see. Frequently asked questions. It should, yeah, it should just give you the amount. So yeah, it's 155,100. So if you pass the eval and you're now on the PA account, you now need to get back to 155,100. That's it. So once you hit 155,100, you can request a payout. You do not need, because 9K is for the eval, right? Let's see. I'm not that familiar with the 150K. That's why. Yeah, so 9K is the eval. So to pass the eval, you need $9,000. But after you pass the eval, it'll then start you over at 150,000, and then you have to get back to 155,100, and you can request a payout. Oh, sorry, I'm calling you today about a great opportunity to get on the Frogcoin rocket. We're all gonna make some money. Let's go. Can find someone's phone number just by searching their name. Well, it just didn't. It didn't even come through. Google blocked it. All right, we're coming back down towards the lows here. The bands are actually above the lows currently. Who was comparing it with Bionox? I think Bionox, you still need to reach the target account like the eval, but thanks for the clarification. Yeah, I think Bionox, you need like a decent buffer before you can withdraw. You guys want to see my cut? I don't know if you can see it. Oh, yeah. It's actually really deep. That's what she said. Looking for a shove down through this 50, 19,950. We can get down, back down to the lows if we do. This is just the My Funded Futures eval. Can't see. Gonna see if this wants to hold that level, push back up that we had on Apex, just to try to get a trade in. See if we can get this eval closer to passing. And if this breaks this 950, I'll be excited to possibly add to this one as well, or maybe not add, because that'd be pretty. Oh yeah, I guess we could. But I'd be excited for possibly getting a trade on the PA accounts. Coke zero, more Coke zero. You're forgetting the E there. There's an E on the end of Coke, not cock. It's not cock zero. It's Coke zero. I was expecting a break of this 974 and heading back up to 20,000, but looks like I might try lower first. A lot of stops will be placed there under 950, so just looking for it to grab those and maybe move back up into the range here. But if it wants to break and continue, then it obviously could. Oh, right. Can you only have 2 contracts on the evals? I keep forgetting the different rules. We'll see if this was a sweep. If it was, then we should come back up and at least retest like 970s. I was hoping to get one off just in case we do pull back. We could then try to add it back in, but I want it to stay above 950 now. Ideally, we don't want it to go back below 950. Looking for the sweep under and then the reclaim and hold. Yeah, volume's really kind of slowed down. I guess because we can't add, we're gonna go ahead and just stop out here. So that way we could jump back in if we want to. Might actually just try to get out of this because I was expecting this to jump straight back up. Now it's feeling like we're going lower. Yeah. And we can't add to it anymore, so that's the problem. Definitely feels like it wants to try lower. But see. Pan, bread. What's going on? What's up, Jason? You can add one. Yeah, I see you can add once. So it's almost like they permanently put in the what Apex is now doing with the DCA. They like prevent you from DCAing. They only give you the one ad anyway, which is fine. I don't mind it. It's usually all I need, but in this case, I wouldn't have taken this, or I would have stopped out of this trade had I known that was the case, because I was planning on letting it do this in the first place. And now it's using us as resistance there. I'd rather stop out and get back in just to let it possibly move lower. Might move this down just a smidge, just to give it room to wick. Definitely looking to just get out of this at this point. Obviously, this isn't the trade that we were looking for. All right, we'll take it. So this area definitely held. It was just a little bit of a longer sweep than we were expecting. Usually when you get the sweep, it's just 1 or 2 candles, not 5 minutes. But I took this one off in anticipation that we would maybe come back down through and then we could add it back if we wanted to. But it decided to go straight up from there, so. Excuse me. Well, now it's looking like we didn't even attempt to go higher here. Didn't even get through the 975. Which then makes you want to look at the macro trend, which if you go to the 5-minute, it looks a little bearish still. So it feels like we might try to go retest the lows here. Maybe do, is there a drawing tool where I can just redraw? Marker. See how we're kind of, it's the idea. Well, like, more like, is there a way to favorite this? The brush? Yeah, there we go. So the idea would be something like that. Looking at the 5-minute. Or even the 1-minute. I mean, you can see it. So, we'll see. But if we can get a big push down towards the lows, I'll be switching back over. Because it looks like we might hit the bands. The thought process here was that we were going to hold that 950 area and move higher, but that wasn't the case. Slowed up quite a bit. So I'm not expecting too much. Feeling kind of an early lunch today. I'm gonna go throw some chicken in the air fryer so I can mix it in with my salad today. I'll be right back. Looks like we are gonna try to move higher without going lower first. Interesting. And back down. Looking for somebody. finally breaking that area. See if it actually breaks out. Love to see a big push up in over 20,000. Get a little push through, retest this 20,000 like 10 area. We get a little bit more of a push here. I might try it here on the eval account. Just looking for the retest of that area that we struggled to get through. Right now, I mean, I would like to see it closer to 20,000. How's that? Ding. It's different. Yeah, how's that? That little extra, whatever it is. What's that? Oh. You talking to me or them? Talking to me? What'd you say? Maybe not. Okay. Okay. Crap. Wasn't paying attention. I would have took that off. I definitely would have took that off. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. There one more time. I even put it higher than the bottom of the candle, expecting it to make a, if it wants to continue higher, it's not going to go below this candle. Come on, one more little push. Go, 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 go. There we go.
distant when you're home, always hanging by your phone. Do I even know you? And I get paranoid sometimes, 'cause I know that you ain't mine, and I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see, no tainted love is all we had.
You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me?
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
You know those words, they hurt me. You'd found out what made me angry, then use it to your ability. Now you're trying to avoid me. You're the big problem here, a bully to many for so many years. Now shut your mouth, close your ears. Never learned your lesson, and nobody cares. That's what you're here for, here to make me miserable. I know you get joy out of it. You hurt me, but call me the same names again. You know I never liked them, and that's so unforgivable. I know you ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again.
All right, I had somebody at the door.
You ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again.
Did not want to get through there. He wants to go test that 20,000. Dirty. Take that. What sound? That was you trying to sell me pest control at the door? How dare you? You knew I was in a trade. Oh, the music? Which song? The last song? The last song was called TraderSync, TraverSing by God Mode. Oh, you're the pizza boy? Oh, I would let you in. Whichever one you think you can pass the eval. They're all the same price. So if you think you can pass the 300K, go for it. And they're all the same lifetime activation fee of 85 bucks. So the higher the better, really. But you have to pass the eval. That's the only problem. Just Apex. I just started trying other firms. But I have 12,000 in total payouts from Apex. I have not been paid from any others because I haven't even got to pay out on any of the others. Going for red to green here. Anyone know if any of the rules got changed since the vote on Apex? No. As in, no, nothing's changed. At least not yet. Thought we would bounce right there. We went right through it. Pretty much went right to that next key level, which I tried to get an ad, but no such luck. Should just took it off there. Technically still a higher low here. Let's see if we can't run a little bit. If it fails to get above here again, I'm just going to take it off. It's 2020. Now I'm going to take it off if it breaks this low too. So give it a smidge breathing room. Too much. I want to see it get through this 2020. Had we got our ad, would have already been out some of this. It would have been really nice. Dirty, dirty. Couldn't go. I was hoping at least to get towards the top of the candle. I was gonna take some off, or take one off. Try to. So up and down. I gotta change them. Well, it was close. Just needed a little bit more there. I was gonna at least get one of those off. Instead, we added to the loser a little bit. You want any more proof of why you should never trade inside the chop, inside the bands? I feel like I'm giving it to you at this point. Yo, what's up, Fletcher? This is just boredom trading on an eval. That's all this is. About to switch over to the other. Oh crap! That's 2 contracts. I meant to do one. Really, it allows you to have once, but I think that's only if you have 1 contract, right? You're just 2 total. Yeah. Just the old overlapping candles. Damn. Should have just went short. Getting some volatility here, that's for sure. Yeah, it took a while to find the bottom there. But the line we had drawn from earlier ends up being exactly where it bounces. Had we just waited for that, it would have been a much easier trade to begin with. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it there. I'm not gonna sit here and trade this just because. We obviously don't have enough follow through even when we get close to the bands to get to the bands. So, gonna take the small victory today. Up 210 on the PA precision PA, up 71 on two of the those were the opening trades that we took with one contract instead of 3 on the Apex PAs. And then we are up almost to, it's like 190 on the My Funded Futures eval. So just notice we have more than 50 likes. Yeah, we're not doing that again today. You guys are cheating. Oh wait, it does say there's 45 people here. All right, we'll do a $10 giveaway. We'll play marbles real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So if you're here, let me load it up, and then you'll type !marbles in the chat. If you win, find me on Discord, have PayPal, and I'll send you 10 bucks. Easy as that. The bot's loading up. Let me connect. And it should be going through here shortly. There you go. !marbles in the chat. Make sure you see your name pop up with the message from the bot. We'll close it at 11:45. You got 4 minutes. 4.5 minutes. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. If you guys win, hey guys, if we get the 50 likes every stream, I'll do the giveaway. If we get there relatively early, I'll do a $20 giveaway. But I feel lately we've been having somebody going in and multi-accounting to get 50 likes. So I feel a little slighted there. So we're going to do $10 if we hit it late in the stream. But if we get the 50 likes pretty early in the stream, like there's actually 50 people here and interacting and talking to me, etc., I have no problem doing a giveaway for more. But I don't want to feel slighted like people are getting over on me. That's kind of the one of the whole reasons I made my channel in the first place, was to get rid of people like that. So I don't like it, but I don't mind the real deal. So all right, let's wow, the market's actually pushing back down here. Oh, never mind, I looked at that wrong. I thought it was closer to down there. All right, I am gonna step away for a second. You have 3 minutes. !marbles in the chat for a chance to win 10 bucks. All you need to do is win the race and have a PayPal account and find me on Discord. I'll put the link to the Discord in the chat. Go ahead and join the Discord if you're not in there already. It's completely free. Don't forget to use code VOLA for all your prop firm needs. You got Buellnox 90% off right now. Option 1, Precision 90%. I think the Buellnox one actually ends today, by the way. Here, I'll check that for you real quick. Might have been yesterday. I might be lying to you guys here. Let me make sure. Nope, it's today. So today's the last day for any Buellnox 90% off accounts. Precision, their 90% off sale is... They never give a date. They always just say how many days left. Go to their website and see what it says. So theirs still says another week. So that's till next Friday. So 90% off the Precision accounts. My Funded Futures is currently running 20% off with code VOLA as well on the Expert accounts. And Apex is running 80% off across all evaluations. And they also lowered the price on the 150Ks, the 200... is it 250? Yeah, the 250Ks and the 300K. They are all only $40. You can get any of those high tier evals for $40 using code VOLA. And then if you pass those, they all have a lifetime activation fee of only $85. So instead of like the $85 monthly fee that you usually pay for the accounts, it's $85 for the lifetime activation fee for those accounts. And just to verify, that is good through July 9th. So the 80% off and the $35 resets, that's also $35 reset. So if you pay for one, it's $40, but you can reset them for $35 if you blow them. That's all good till July 9th. It's the 150K, the 250K, the 300K. They're all $40. It's 80% off on everything else. So if you still want to get the 50Ks, the 50Ks are also going to be that. It's like 30, I can tell you, $34 or something like that. Oops, wrong button. Give me one sec. Gotta scroll through and check all these boxes real quick. So the 50K is $33.40. So for $40 though, you can get the 150K, the 250K, or the 300K. Obviously the hard part is passing those evals, but then if you do, it's an $85 lifetime activation fee. And you have, so it's July 9th to buy the evals, but you have until August 15th to pass those evals to get that $85 lifetime fee for the 150K, the 250K, and the 300K. All right, 11:45. Stop marbles. Is it close marbles or stop marbles? I never remember. Greg might have just slipped in there if it was I typed in the wrong one. We'll see. Actually, close marbles didn't even. Oh, there it is. All right. Here we go. Let's do that one that we did the other day. That one was a lot of fun. Which one was it? It was the one, this one. Slippery slopes. All right, bots, add names, clear, open, marbles. 29 people. Let's go. All right. I can get on board with 29. That's not too bad. All right, good luck. Sorry, Casey, you missed it. Monday. We'll do it Monday. 50 likes, guys. If we hit 50 likes, if you're here and active and we hit 50 likes early, we'll do this for 20 bucks. But end of stream, kind of late time, you know. It is what it is. But we're still doing 10 bucks. We'll do a $10 giveaway. Is this the right one? I think so. Is the one? Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the good one. All right, here we go. 10, since it doesn't do the countdown for me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! JG Trader with the ghost marble up there. 249 is the record on this track. What is the one that go down? I never remember. Is it V? Nope, it's not V. Top 10 names only? Okay, I like that. That's actually kind of cool. So if you get in the top 10, you get your name up there. I know how to sprint now. I did figure that out. You just hold shift. Here we go. Down into the slalom we go. Or the half pipe, I should say. Got the boulders. They're coming after you. Great treks out to an early lead. Jason S. in a close second. And Lil Willie, big brother, I-55 in third. All right, who's going to hit the peg? Great text with a nice peg shot. But Lil Willie going to get the real peg shot. But it doesn't really matter. Because this one, you got to play catch up. We got the big boulders in the way. You got these little ice caps in the way here. They look like little Hershey Kisses. But then, when we get down to here, that's when the fun begins. Ciceron jumping out into the lead. But again, I don't know if you want to be in the lead here. I think you want to be kind of in the middle of the pack. Because when you get to these, the flip-flopping begins. But Caesarian, if you can get a big enough lead, then it's actually, you might be able to beat them down and stay ahead. We'll see. But you still got some pegs, some icicles, some floppy bamboo. You got all kinds of things to get through here. Here we go. Who is that in the lead? Who's the orange ball? It is not Ciceron. Who is that? Oh, is that the ghost ball? That's the ghost ball. That's the JG Trader ghost ball. Is that all the names? Nope, just still top 10. See, here's the thing. Look, he's going to be up top. He beat him. Okay. He beat him. Caesarian out to a big lead. Usually that's a bad thing. But in this case, it's actually good. See them all getting stacked up? They reverse. See? Right there. They reverse. But if you're in the lead, where are all the names? I want all the names. Caesarian out to a giant lead. I think it's going to pay off for him. He's actually even beating the ghost ball of JG Trader. Look at JG Trader just going right around that obstacle, though. Up the chute we go. Plays it perfectly. There's really nothing in his way. All he has to do is make the jump. Can he make the jump? We've seen this get missed. But it's looking like Caesarian not only going to take first place, looking like he... Nope. Actually, JG Trader just absolutely annihilated him there. That's the ghost ball. Who's going to be first down? It is Caesarian. All he has to do is make it in. Is he in? He is. The winner, chicken dinner. John Paul coming in second, possibly. Mike Bike, third. Denislav, fourth. C. Gadel, fifth. Skeletor, sixth. Troy, seventh. Matt McMasters in eighth. Igor in ninth. And Bolo closing out the top 10. Caesarian with the giant lead. Going to finish it off. I really don't like... How do I get the names back? Names. Player card. I. No, that's not it either. X, B. Tab is the cursor. I don't know. I screwed it up. Anyways, GG, guys. Have a great weekend. Cecilium, find me in Discord. Shoot me your PayPal address. PayPal. Have a good weekend, guys. I'll be here at 9:25 as always, Monday morning. Until then, have a good weekend, and I'll see ya. Peace. Roberto, it's every day we're live. Let's go. Have a good weekend.